Man, it's cold as fuck out here. What's up, YouTube? Today in this video, I just wanted to tell you guys about the point of new growth or what new growth is. And basically, new growth is just like the afro hair that grows out around your dreads and like grows into your locks. And I got them braided up right now, if you can't tell. But basically, you know, what it does is not just to make your hair look ugly or no shit like that, because I don't really know what a lot of these people be thinking about the shit. Like, some people don't like. I like it personally. Like, I think it makes your hair look more full and healthy and shit. But basically, what the new growth's supposed to do is it's supposed to help your hair grow. Basically, like that's how come they tell you when you wash your hair, you're not really supposed to focus on washing your locks. You're supposed to wash your scalp because that's where the hair grows from. And when you get a retwist, that's also the hair that gets added to the new locks and stuff, and that's how your hair actually gets longer. And that's how come if you go longer without retwisting, and when you finally do retwist, your shit actually end up being way longer than it probably was the last time you retwist. And I'm probably almost 4 months without a retwist right now. So basically, my shit is probably gonna be a lot longer, or at least it's gonna be a lot longer by comparison to how what it would have been if I had a kept retwisting like every month or every 2 weeks and shit. And also, if you barely have any new growth in your head, you probably shouldn't retwist anyways, because basically you're not adding no new hair to the lock. Like I said, when you retwist, it adds the new growth to your lock, and that's actually the new hair, and that's how your locks get longer and shit. But basically, if you don't have any new growth, you're only twisting the roots, and that's basically gonna damage it and thin it out. I'm trying to think of an example. Think about it like this: have you ever just like twisted something until it broke, like a piece of plastic? Like if you got like a plastic piece and you just keep twisting it, how it eventually it'll thin out at one spot and snap in half. Or if you got like a string or something, or like these dying plants, for example. Like, look, if you just keep on twisting these and twisting these and twisting these, eventually that shit gonna break off and it's gonna come loose and shit. So that's how come you want to try to make sure to semi-freeform for at least 2 months before you get you a retwist, because basically that's the hair that you added to your locks, and that's how your locks get longer. And a benefit is actually gonna make sure they thicker, because I know a lot of people out here, for some reason they like the thin locks, and they say though, or the professionally done locks. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that shit, but what I am saying is eventually that shit gonna break off, or like you gonna have to combine some locks and shit, and it's gonna really end up messing up the look you was going for in the first place. And me personally, I want thicker locks, like, so that's how come I actually ended up semi-freeforming this long. I don't really care to try to retwist on my own. Haven't really been to the shop in a while, so I don't know. And if you're wondering how I got these braids, I did them myself. It's actually kind of easy. I don't really want to. Well, I might do a tutorial if you want me to. I got a little alfalfa hair sticking up right there, but I could do a tutorial if you guys want me to. Just let me know. But basically, if you have enough new growth like me, you see how I got pretty much a fro, and then I got like the little braids going into the fro. Yeah, it's pretty cloudy day, so it's kind of dark, but it don't look that dark on the video. But basically, as long as you have enough new growth, you pretty much gonna get the better results, and your hair is gonna actually not fall out. Because a lot of people in the freeform community say you should start retwisting, because over time that shit'll thin your hair out. But in reality, you could pretty much get the same benefits of a freeformer as long as you semi-freeform enough, or at least consistently. Because at first I was going every 2 months, and I got to get a job and shit, because now people want to try to act stingy with me because I'm 18 and shit. But basically, I probably could convince them to give me a retwist, because it's not like I ain't been doing shit. It's just people like to be assholes over money for some reason. But basically, what you need to do is, hang on, I'm looking at something over there. I forgot what I was talking about. Basically, what I'm saying is, you kind of gotta let your hair alone for a little while, and you pretty much get the same results as a semi freeformer or a fully freeformer, because basically all you gotta do is just let your hair be natural, and as long as you're not constantly retwisting, house it enough tension on your hair for it to thin out over time. You see what I'm saying? That don't make any sense. It's like saying your arm's gonna break if you lifting a 25-pound weight. Like, that don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's how come you kind of gotta know like what you need to do in order to make sure your hair remains as healthy as possible. And, I guess I got like a little funny story before I end this video. Finna take you guys around front, but basically that chimney up there, I had to like cover it up because a squirrel had got in my house like 2 weeks ago. And so my grandma said she was gonna pay this dude to climb up there and do it. So I was like, all right, fine, let me do it since she's trying to rush me. And I didn't know how to get back down. Well, I could have got back down. All I had to do was just grab the ladder, and then I would have been able to climb back down. But I said, fuck it, I want to do something crazy. So what I did was I was finna jump off of there and just land right here or right here on the garbage can. But then I thought, like, I got this idea in my head, like, no, I'm finna do some Assassin's Creed shit. So then I was hanging off of that shit. I put one foot on the garbage can, and as soon as I tried to jump off, that shit moved back because there wasn't nothing in there. And then tell me why I land right there on the ground, right? I don't know if you can see it, yeah, right there. And I don't know how the fuck I did this shit, but I did like a rolling dive and just got back up. And this my proof right here. This is my only injury, and I will show you guys my knee because I got an injury down there. Even though I had on pants, I don't know how that happened, but that shit gay. So, but just know I got like a little knee injury and shit too. But like, this is my little proof. I got like a little scratch on my hand. So that was just a little funny video, but basically, I guess this video was just to tell you guys, what's wrong with new growth, because like I don't understand why people don't like it. Like, I understand why people don't like it, but they be making it seem like it's so terrible and bad, like you doing something wrong by just letting your hair grow, which doesn't make any sense. But that's all I got to say for now, guys. Leave a like if you like the shit. I don't really give a fuck. You don't gotta like it, subscribe, comment, rate, all that shit. And let me know if you guys got any videos you want me to watch, if you actually stop by and watch this far. Peace. Looking asses. Nah, I'm just playing, but goodbye.